We begin this half hour with some international news as Democrats in the US formally launch impeachment proceedings against President Donald Trump. Ukraine has chosen not to comment on the latest developments. Neha Poonia is in Moscow for us and reports on reaction from the region.
A phone conversation between Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky and the American President Donald Trump seemed to have sparked off these impeachment proceedings. The allegation is that Mr. Trump may have used his office to exert pressure on the Ukrainian leader to investigate a political rival, in this case former US Vice President Joe Biden, who's also a contender in the ongoing US presidential race. Now, we did hear from Ukraine when this controversy first surfaced. The country's Foreign Minister saying last week that there was no pressure from Donald Trump and that the conversation between the two leaders in July was definitely long, but it was a friendly conversation. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky is currently in the United States and he's slated to meet Donald Trump at the sidelines of the ongoing UNGA summit in New York on Wednesday. That schedule still seems to be in place. He did say that he's hoping for good ties with the American president and that he's hoping to invite Donald Trump to Kiev as well. His office has not commented on the impeachment proceedings, but Mr. Zelensky did tell some members of the press in New York on Tuesday that the conversation between him and Donald Trump is private and confidential. Here in Moscow as well, you've got many people closely watching those impeachment proceedings in the United States. Russia's Federation Council's Foreign Affairs Committee's chair has questioned those proceedings. He said while this is an internal matter for the US, it seems to be linked to the upcoming elections and it may be an attempt by Democrats to influence the outcome of the upcoming polls in their favor. Neha Poonia, SABC News, Moscow.